We took the family to Thailand, and these are 7 things that we would not do again.
And one thing that we would definitely do again and again and again.
Every time. One of the awesome parts of the trip was we went to Koh Phi Phi Island. It was beautiful, beautiful water.
Oh, it's just stunning. It's one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. It is crazy, however, but it's stunning.
Yeah, we got a long-tail boat. We went out to Maya Bay, all the things. It's fantastic. But if you want to have a good night's sleep, do not stay on the north side of the island.
If you're a clubber and you love going out and you love dancing and all that sort of stuff, we went to the beach parties and all that thing at 8 o'clock in the evening, and it was fantastic. It was so much fun, but as a family, if you've got young children, staying on a north side of the island means that you don't get any sleep, and I'm talking seriously no sleep, like none.
Just stay down the other side or around on the other side of the bay, and you'll be good. Earplugs in and Bose noise cancelling headphones does not do the trick.
No, it didn't do the trick at all. Otherwise, the island is fantastic. It's such good fun to go to. Please go visit it, but as a family, just stay on the south side of the island, not the north.
I would say if you've got a young family, maybe not the spot. Lots of partying and stuff like that. Probably other islands that you could go to that are a bit better.
Yeah.
If you've got teenage children that you don't want partying, maybe give it a miss too.
I think the teenage children loved it. They thought it was great. The best part of it.
PP's good. Don't sleep on the north side. Hiring a moped or a scooter is so much fun. We love it.
We love it. It's the best way to get around Thailand or any Asian country, actually, for that matter.
Yeah, and it's pretty safe. Don't be scared. But there are some things that you have to do to make sure you're covered. One of them is, even if you have a motorbike license in your home country, you have to have an international license or you won't be covered on your health insurance even if you have a stack.
Yeah.
And when you've got that license, carry it with you or take a picture of it, because you may get pulled over like we did, and the cops will want to see it and they'll fine you if you don't have it. Yep. And things about motorbiking that you don't want to do
is don't do the ride from Krabi all the way around to Phuket. It's really boring and I did not like it.
So good old Dad here had this amazing plan of doing a long day trip. It was way too long. It was about 7 hours. Right, first stop, we made it. 50 minutes to Bangkok National Park. First leg of the journey, we're all right? We'll see how it goes by the end of the journey. Keep your trips short. You don't want to do long trips on the bike. It's just way too much.
Not with the children on the back. Yeah. Maybe by yourselves. But you know.
And to the dads, if you've made a plan you think is brilliant and you find out it's actually not, just let it go.
And the mums. You know, sometimes we organise things too.
Be flexible. You're on holiday. Let it go.
One thing we learnt when we were going around Thailand was that there's a locals price and there's a tourist price for a lot of the things that you might want to go and do with your family. Don't let the locals price and the tourist price affect what it is that you want to do. Just go and do it and enjoy it. Locals get a different price because they don't earn as much as we do. So just enjoy it, go and do it and have fun.
It's about 10 times the price. Don't worry about it. You're ahead on everything else on the trip. If you're booking your accommodation through Bookings or Agoda, you might find that family rooms are a little bit limited, so you might go over to Airbnb where there's a few more. But in Thailand, Airbnbs are only legal for 28 days or longer. So be really careful in using an Airbnb if it's less than that time.
You're probably better to just go for a serviced apartment because then you don't have any time constraints with that. So just remember, Airbnbs are 28 days or longer. And we're saying that again because we want you to really hear that, because some people will say you can have it for 2 weeks, but you really can't.
We've heard horror stories of then getting a list of instructions where you have to go through the back door so the front office don't see you and stuff like that.
Serviced apartments or hotels are the options.
We're okay. Our children are a little bit older, 14, 17, so we get 2 separate rooms. The boys actually like not being in with us for a night.
Exactly.
I'm the itinerary master in our house, and I found a cheap ticket to Thailand for $834. I thought, super. So then when I put it in for 4 tickets for that, it jumped up to about $1,000 more for the 4 tickets. So I went, okay, I'm going to be really clever here. I'm going to buy the tickets individually. So I bought the first one at $834.
Wasn't such a good idea.
Then when I went to buy the second ticket, it was $960. And then when I went to buy the third ticket, it was $1,050. And the fourth ticket was $1,050. So I ended up saving about $400 all up. But be aware of tiered ticketing. So I didn't beat the system with the 4 individual tickets, and then I had 4 individual bookings. And when things go south,
They go south.
and the airline changes stuff on you, you then have to follow through on 4 separate bookings.
And it's a nightmare.
Nightmare.
It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah, so don't do it. So buy your bookings as one set booking. Don't buy them as individual bookings.
And also buy them through the airline. That's what we've found as well.
Yeah. My trip and that stuff can be great, but when it goes wrong, it's just a nightmare to go through my trip to the airline, and then if you're doing 4 separate tickets, nightmare. Last tip is you have to have travel insurance, got to have it for your medical. But don't assume that all your travel extras are going to pay out in the end.
No, because they don't.
Yeah.
We learnt the hard way. Well, sort of.
Well, it ended up being an awesome thing. Our flights got delayed. We had to stay in Singapore a night, and we went, do you know what? I went through the document and I thought, I think we could get $1,600 out of this.
Woohoo!
Let's go and spend up.
In Marina Bay Sands.
It was the best place ever. It cost us $1,500 for one night for 2 rooms, and
It was the best money I've ever spent.
best money ever spent. I only got $400 back on insurance, and I don't care. It was the greatest thing. So the do is
Go to Marina Bay Sands in Singapore and spend a night at the hotel and enjoy it. It was magnificent. It
Yeah.
was so good. It was worth every single penny. And when we walked through the door and the electric curtains opened up onto the beautiful gardens, our boys nearly had a conniption. It was awesome just to see their response and their excitement and their joy. That is what traveling is all about.
one of the best parts of the trip was the boys saying, I can't believe we're here in Marina Bay Sands. Spend the money and have the experience. You'll never remember an upgrade of an iPhone. You will remember these experiences that you get. Worry about the money later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have a great trip to Thailand. We love it. Hope that some of that helped.
Yeah. And see you next time.
Bye.